Hey everyone, this is Malgazer returning with another installment to the Final Fantasy XIV playthrough. Fix my camera, there we go, a little bit better. So, today we are going to take a detour because there is an event going on, a Final Fantasy XV crossover event, which starts here. Final Fantasy XV, I never finished it. I did enjoy a little bit of it. The combat was kind of weird, but let's go ahead and get this. I knew we get a bunch of I can't think of the word, glamour items, and then we'll see what we can do about getting all the others. So let's take a look at this here. Greetings, adventure. I'm Kipi Jakia, reporter for the Raven, Gridania's leading tabloid. I'm hoping that I can rely on your kind assistance. You see, a certain rumor has been making its rounds of late. No few travelers passing through Thanalan report seeing an unusual black vehicle, along with peculiar mechanical soldiers. You happen to know anything about them? Oh, I guess I shook my head. No, let me tell you then that there is a growing concern that they might be some unknown type of Garlean weaponry. Why, even the good people of Garlean Ironworks have been called upon to investigate. This promises to be a most compelling story, and I intend to be the first reporter to tell it. But in order to do that, I require the contribution of good folk such as yourself. Lest you wonder, the black vehicle was most recently sighted near Black Brush in central Thanalan. Should you come into any information, I ask that you bring me word without delay. Okay. So let's go ahead and... let's just... We'll use this to go to central Thanalan and then just fly over. Shiny. Apparently the name of it is called A Nocturne Heroes. Right. Now I don't know if you need to beat it first or what, but I know that there is an awesome 4-person mount that you can get from this event, but you need to, of course, get into the Black Saucer. And, or not Black Saucer, the Golden Saucer, and get 200,000 points, which that may be, if I have some time in this stream, I'll do that. If not, I'll do it on the next one, because I want to definitely get that mount. Why won't you move, damn it? A young man's voice. It's knocked. Hey, you know if there's a garage nearby? Just might look to have a breakdown in the middle of nowhere. What is this place anyway? Thanalan. Eorzea. That's a no map I've ever seen. I'm not sure how I got here, and I've got no idea where I need to go, but I'm going nowhere at this rate. Isn't there anyone around here who can fix cars? Garlean Ironworks. I'd be able to handle it. Seriously? Man, what a relief. Anyway, might as well keep pushing her along. Hey, mind giving me a hand? She's heavier than she looks. What's your name, by the way? I appreciate the help, Malgazer. My name's Noctis, but you can call me Noct. And now that we're introduced, let's put our backs into it. Talk about deja vu. Unbelievable. Not gonna actually show me pushing the car. What? I can do it all by myself. Oh, if it isn't Master Malcazer. By the god, she's magnificent. Such elegance, such refinement. Aha, as you may have heard, we are tasked by the Alliance with investigating the mystery vehicle. Master Sid himself should be close. If you'll excuse me a moment, I will direct him hither. Like he just trusts me. Sid. Malcazer, why am I not surprised that you're here already? So this is the machine. At a glance, it doesn't appear to be of Garlean make. The young fellow here, I take it he's the owner? And Noctis doesn't seem to know anything about Eorzea, you say? Peculiar. Might he have lost his memories like I did? Hey, I'm right here, you know. Now, if you're done talking about me, you're Sid, right? Not quite the Sid I was expecting, but if you can fix the regalia, then it's all good. I'll be honest with you, this is technology I'm unfamiliar with. I can't make any promises, but I'll try my best. I appreciate it. They're just one little problem. I don't have any money. Never you mind that. To be able to work on a unique machine such as this is his own reward. Seriously, you're a lifesaver. Oh, and Malcazer, I trust you also heard about the mechanical soldiers. Yep. We're tasked with investigating them as well. By all accounts, they appear to be simply men, albeit armored head to toe and bearing advanced firearms. What betrays them is the unnatural efficiency with which they move. Sounds like MTs to me. MTs? Magitech troopers, robotic soldiers created by the Niflheim Empire. Come to think of it, the last thing I remember is being at the Nif base. It's kind of hazy, but there was a strange machine. And before I knew it, I was here, in this place you call Eorzea. That's quite an unusual tale, but then again, I'm in the presence of unusual technology. I have no reason to doubt your words. You may have inadvertently activated a teleportation device and been sent to our world. At any rate, you seem to be acquainted with these mechanical soldiers. Perhaps you could investigate in our stead? They were most recently sighted near the unholy air, not too far to the east of here. If they really are MTs, they might hold some clue on how to return home. Alright, leave them to me. Oh, wait. He just freaking takes off. It wouldn't do to leave our visitor to wander a strange land alone. Could you accompany him, Malcazer? Rest assured I'll tend to the regalia in the meantime. Okay. Let's get over to this thing and see what we have going on. Oh, it's a fate that shows up. Okay. Wonder how long we have to wait for the fate. So my understanding is in order to participate in any of this event, in any of these quests, you need to be at least level 50 and have completed the Realm Reborn main storyline, which of course requires level 50 anyway, so it's kind of redundant, but that's fine. There he is. So we talk to him and someone starts it. Looks like, there we go. Level sync. Just AoE everything. Some Final Fantasy XV music here for you. Okay, now what? Oh, dang. Why, hello there. Pearl on my couch. Huh. Funny. Quite a bit of people here doing this. That's good. Yeah, this fate's almost over. Knocked. Try this. What's Knocked doing? I'm not even seeing. He's right next to me. Anyway, I didn't even see what he did. Yeah, I'll tank it, guys. Oh. Oh, he's almost down. Nice. Cool. 2 pieces of unidentified magitech. I wonder what that's on. Nox says that's all she wrote. What are we waiting over here for? Come on, Slowpoke. MTs, just as I thought, and a Magitech armor to boot. They must have crossed over when I did. But I couldn't find any clues on how I might get crossed back. God, what am I supposed to do now? Let's consult Sid. That old geezer? Well, he did seem to know his stuff. It's always the Sids that always be able to build and fix things. You're coming along, right? Let's go check on the Regalia. Oh, teleport me right there, why don't you? Let's see what Sid has to say. So how fared you? Were you able to find the mechanical soldiers? Explain, explain, explain. You fought them, so the rumors were true. That being the case, I would very much like to examine the technology with my own eyes. I have a favor to ask, Malchezair. The next time you encounter these soldiers, could you salvage their parts? Now, Master Malchezair, may I ask that you bring said parts to either myself or my colleagues in the 3 city-states? Oh, I guess this is where you turn those in. For what, though? We will pass them along to the chief after he has completed his long list of outstanding tasks. Hey, where's my car? Don't worry, she's in a safe place. A reporter came sniffing about while you were away, so I decided to move her to the dispatch yard that we might carry out the repairs undisturbed. I'm pleased to say I was able to identify the problem, and I believe it can be fixed. However, it may take some time to fashion the replacement part. I see, that's good to know. I guess you must be the mystery man. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm no fashion correspondent, but I like your look. A simple silhouette with an emphasis on the details. What's the deal with you? Where are my manners? Kipi Jakia, reporter for the Raven, at your service. You are the owner of the mysterious black vehicle, yes? I like how he stands like a JoJo character, just like chest back. What, you mean the regalia? The regalia? I beg your pardon? Regalia. Ah, so that's what she's called. A stately name. He's like none anyone has ever seen in Eorzea. May I ask where you hail from and how you came to be here? I'm from far away. I was on a journey, we were fighting, and suddenly I was here. I really need to find my way back. There's so much I have to do. Mysterious young man come from another world, desperately seeking a way home. A promising premise. Now then, may I ask what manner of journey you were on? Well, I was traveling with my friends. We were on our way to meet someone important to me. Someone important to you? Could you please elaborate on the nature of your relationship with this individual? Hold on just a second. You're not the only one with questions, you know. I've got loads of my own. Well, sir, the Raven has many eyes and ears, and I'd be happy to call upon them for all the answers you seek, if you'll agree to grant me an exclusive interview. Yeah, sure, whatever. Knocked for you. Then it's settled. If you'd accompany me to Ul'dah, we may continue our conversation while I put my connections to work. He's gonna walk all the way there? Dang. Bum bum. All right, and pew. Noctis was very cooperative, and I have lots of juicy morsels for my future article. Lest you wonder, he was on his way to meet his beloved fiancée. Will the two sweethearts be reunited? With such a timeless tale of romance, the next edition of The Raven is certain to fly off the stands. Come now, don't look at me so. It's been so long since I last graced the front page, and as promised, I help Noctis find the answers he seeks. I've already put the word out to my colleagues, and I expect to hear back from them any moment now. Speak of the devil. Yes, Kippy here. What do you have for me? Truly, thank you so much. See, what did I tell you? We have a hopeful lead. We'll need to take a little trip together, the three of us. See to your preparations, and let me know when you're ready to depart. Let's say the Ironworks hands are posted where specifically? Let me see if I can find one and see what I can actually buy with these things. I said the 3 city-states. You'd think it would be like near here. I may have to check it out later. I have no idea what those can buy. Part 2. Ready to depart? Excellent. Our destination is the Twelveswood. More of those mechanical soldiers have been sighted there. To be sure, my colleague only heard the rumors. I suggest first heading to Gridania and seeking out the witnesses. Sounds good, let's get going. Thanks, Noct. Ah, wait, new as you are to Eorzea, you may struggle to find your way around. Permit me to show you to Gridania. Alrighty, lead the way. So... let's see if this one's any easier to find. I can pick up Gunbreaker and Dancer. Dark of Night. What is that supposed to be? Oh, ridiculous. That's the quest I'm on. I was just hovering over the wrong spot. Oh, go around. Come on. Heard about the mechanical soldiers, have you? Indeed, they have been sent into the East Shroud. While I do not personally know the details, the Wood Whalers are in a state of heightened vigilance throughout the Twelveswood. Okay, one down. Alright, where's the nearest one? Next one's going to be... I'm just going to go to the Lancers Guild. That'll put me right next to one. Mechanical soldiers, as a matter of fact, one of our sentries at Amarysai's Spire reported encountering them while patrolling the Bramble Patch. At first, he took them to be scarecrows, but as he approached them, they suddenly sprang to life and set upon him. We suspect they were some heretofore unknown Imperial weapon, and we are deliberating a response even as we speak. If your path takes you to the area, you would do well to exercise all caution. I do have information on them. Perfect. Mechanical soldiers, my apologies, but I'm not familiar with the rumors. Well, I am. Fellow I know claims he came upon them near the Hawthorne Hut in the East Shroud. At first I thought they were men, but on closer inspection, he says they're more like dolls. And you didn't think to share this little tidbit with me, brother? If I were to fall victim to these abominations, I shall consider my death on your head. Perfect. So she is near the Miketo Amphitheater. Ooh, all right, let's get in here. You're able to learn anything about the mechanical soldiers? And saw them near Hawthorne Hut. I see. In that case, if we were to keep watch in the Bramble Patch, we should be able to find them eventually. Well then, what are we waiting for? I agree, Noctis. Let's get going. Wait, he just took off. Please hurry after Noctis. The 12s could be a veritable maze, even for the locals, and it wouldn't do if you were to lose his way. Darth Top Hat. Pretty funny. Yes, let's do it. The shadow's moving all wonky. This is the area, is it? No luck so far. I guess we play the waiting game. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat. Cool. You hear that? Come on, let's check it out. What the? That's a demon. That thing's dangerous. We can't leave it running around. Let's do this. Yeah. Hey, you're up for it too? Come on then, let's do it. It's not your average monster. I figured as much. Oh. Oh. Angle my camera better for that next time. It looked like it came back. That's a stack mechanic. Do another one of those death rays. Oh, separate for this. I don't like the looks of that pillar. Stand in the pillar. Oh, so that's how it works. I owe you one. Two pillows this time. I'll take one, you take the other. Alright, Death Ray. So it goes out in a bunch of in a line, and then it comes back and hits. Oh, that's cool. It doesn't tell you it's coming back, but it's gonna. We're knocked. Wait until I get my fight or flight back up. Don't have to go that far away, Noct. You can still attack, we just can't. Go to a random spot. Thank you for being right next to me. Another Death Ray. And nice. And finished. Nice. Nothing to it. Thanks, Noct. It just takes forever. Not difficult. First Magitek Trooper is now a demon. What the hell's going on? All the fighting made me hungry. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty hungry too. Right, let's set up camp. We actually set up a camp, as opposed to walking the 2 feet to the town. I don't have any cooking skills. At least you got something. Where'd you get all that stuff? So what's your story? Why do you go around doing what you do? Protecting those dear to me. Protecting, huh? You and Gladio would get along, I bet. The big guy's always ready to throw himself into harm's way for us. Gladio's cool. We were traveling together, me and him and a couple of others. Hearing your story, I couldn't help but to be reminded of them. I can speak. Blah, 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 blah. My purpose? That's a tough one. I guess you could say it's keeping a promise. But I can't do that while I'm here. I have to get back to my own world. Somehow. Excuse me. Thanks for the teleport. I appreciate it. So how did you fare? Were you able to find your answers? Nope, we only found more questions. Like how the hell a demon ended up here as well. A demon? It's a kind of monster. From your world, I assume, and I somehow came to be here in Eorzea. I know naturalist, but I imagine it being similar to a void scent. And even if even a monster such as that could find its way to our world, then surely you can find your way back too. Yeah, I hope so. I'll keep working with my colleagues to find new leads, so just sit tight for now. Actually, I'd rather go for a walk, check out the area a little. That's cool, yeah? Well, it should be safe enough if you keep close to the city. Great, see you later. Wait, there he goes again. Though I do not think that Noctis would disappear on us, I'd feel much better knowing you're with him. Will you go and keep him company? I promise to have new information to share before long, so see that you both return soon, alright? I'm just gonna save myself 100 gil and walk 2 seconds. Oh, okay, Ironworks hand. Let's see what I can buy with this thing. Orchestrion rolls. Is that all it is? And I'm down. Something to farm for. Okay. What sucks is once these events end, they go away for quite a while. I think this one happened 2 years ago. Was the last time it happened. Someone's jamming out up there. Alright, Noctis. Oh hey, what's up? I like how he's so casual. He's a prince. Well, you can tell Kipi she doesn't need to worry. I can take care of myself. And I'm not about to run off somewhere. I was just checking out the clothing at this stall here, and as I was browsing, the shopkeeper offered me some stuff for free. Your friend has a fine physique and exceptional fashion sense. Having an attractive young man such as him model our garments is the best form of advertisement. Thanks, lady. Anyway, I want to explore some more. You're cool to hang out for a bit, yeah? After all that, I still don't have any idea how I'm supposed to get home. For now, it looks like there's nothing I can do except wait for Kipi to dig up clues. So I was thinking, I've come all this way to this beautiful place. I might as well try and see what I can of it. So I've got something to tell my friends. It may not look like it, but I'm kind of crazy about fishing. I go whenever I have time, and I've got time now, so I'm going to hit up a place nearby. You should come too. I don't have any fishing skills either. I'm just going to teleport. You know what? Where is it? Bent Branch? Central Shroud. Oh, save myself 100 gil. He said he'd be fishing. Oh, there he is. Yep, he's got his rod out and everything. Everybody get out of my way. What took you so long? I've already reeled in a dozen. To be honest with you, I'm worried. I keep thinking, what if I never found my way back? And he gets me down. Being here in the tranquil forest and casting the line, It calms me, helps me focus. I have to get back. People are counting on me. And I'm counting on you. Oh hey, let's take a photo together. That massive water wheel over there would make for a great backdrop. A faux what? Guess you don't have cameras here. The photo is... Actually, let me just show you. You ready? Here we go. Nice, I can practically hear Prompto saying, "Love the lighting. Can't wait to show this to the fellows when I get back." You're right, we should be getting back ourselves. Come on, let's go. It's bad you can't fly in town, let alone mount. Come on, I want to mount. Shampoo Night Vale, good name. Where are you? Back over at Mikedo's, okay. I'm just looking up the list of things you can buy from the Ironworks vendor. No, that's not what I want. There we go. Okay, so it seems that they only have those orchestrions. Okay. Good to know. Shouldn't take too long to farm those up. Just need to take out the guy 2 more times if he drops 2 every time. Alcazar and Noctis think the gods are back. What's the matter? I just learned from a colleague that the mechanical soldiers have also appeared in Ixali territory. That in itself wouldn't be cause for concern, but the beastmen responded with alarm to the trespassers and was summoned forth Garuda. That bird lady? Pretty sure we already took care of her. Back in my world anyway. And yes, you did. That was a crossover event for them as they also got Garuda to fight. What? You mean to say you're a Primal Slayer like Malcazar? Primal? Is that like an astral or a messenger? Well, whatever it is, we'll take care of it one way or the other. So where's Garuda supposed to have appeared exactly? At the Howling Eye, her domain to the north. But it's not impossible to venture near, for Garuda shrouds her sanctuary with violent winds. If you're determined to face her, however, I will contact the Ironworks and request a loan of an airship. Let's do it. Yeah, he's gonna nod. Heck yeah. Noctis nod. The nod tis. Very well then. While you see to your preparations, I'll secure transportation. When you are ready, come meet me in front of the Carline canopy. You've proven yourself a friend. If we're going to face Garuda together, I'll lend you the power of kings. It's a special power that I have, but I can share it with others. With it, you can quickly warp around like you've seen me do. Might take some getting used to, but I'm sure you've got what it takes. Garuda is causing trouble because of the MTs, and I feel responsible for bringing him here. Let's go make them things right. I wonder if I actually get to keep the warp strike. I doubt it. I like to lose the power after he leaves. Of course, he's just in the other zone as opposed to just sitting right there. The airship is ready to bear you Noctis into battle. Are your preparations in order? Without further ado then, do this. Squawk! Run for your lives! Like our goddess, it is... Yet our goddess, it is not. Hey, something else. That thing is. Flee this place, we must. So it's a different Garuda? Oh yeah, it doesn't look anything like her. Dang. Cool. Glamorous creatures. Why have they summoned me? And what strange land this is. Ah, the chosen king, Noctis. So that is the way of it. Yours was the presence that drew me hither. Very well, take up your weapon, chosen king, and face me. We shall see if you are worthy of my power. Warp strike. Alright, Malkazar, it is time to put your new power to use. You'll get the hang of it in no time. We'll warp circles around Garuda. Oh man. I wonder if the fight or flight actually affects the damage. Find out. I couldn't tell, she moved. We'll warp in to strike together. Now. We got a link strike. Alright. That's what I call teamwork. Deal more damage with the link strike. It doesn't do much damage when you're right next to him. The further you are, the more damage it does. Another link strike, yes. I should have just warp strike to her. Link strike, yeah. Oh, you're gonna drop pancakes on me. Nice, got another Link strike. I'll get clear when it's ready. Nice. I guess we gotta stay separated for that. Oh, Link strike, nice. That's an awesome amount of damage when we get one of those. Uh-oh. Stun. Son of a... Hang on, Malkazar. What do you do, Noctis? Oh, what do I gotta do? Yes, I am. Go, 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 go. Huh, 666. I'll take it from here. Show me what you got. Nice. Duty complete. You pack a serious punch, Malkazar. I'm impressed. The crystal is chosen well indeed. I acknowledge your strength, Noctis. Yours and your companions both. Man, what is it with gods and trials? You always have to be so skeptical. So it is decreed, at the world's peril do we grant our power unto the untested. Apologies for the delay. It's not like anything I've seen before, so it took me a while to get acquainted, but the regalia is as good as new. Seriously, I owe you big time. Noctis, there is much you have left undone in Eos. Your presence here is an anchor allowing me to link the two worlds. For you, I shall open the way. Tarry not, for the gate cannot remain for long. Got it. Thanks. Yeah. Later, other Garuda. Divinities. 1 minute they're trying to kill you, the next they're helping you. I'll never understand them. Thanks for the company, Malkazir. It was nice going around with you. Do it again sometime. Yeah, definitely. We gotta hang out again. Well, I better get moving. I've got a promise to keep after all. Take care now. Watch it fail, and then he runs right into the wall. Huh, what timing? It closed right after he walked through. Or drove through. Before Noctis went into the portal, I could have sworn I saw a woman amidst the light, an ethereal beauty, dressed all in white. He rhymed. I saw her too. It seemed to me she was waiting for Noctis, guiding him. I can only assume they share a deep bond. Oh, then perhaps that was his fiancée. Perhaps so, and perhaps not. The sole person who could have enlightened us has vanished into the light. Well, whoever and wherever Noctis' fiancé may be, I do hope they are reunited. Right, well, events are still fresh in my mind. I shall return to my office and put pen to parchment. Master Sid, my thanks for your cooperation. But the most thanks of all I reserve for you, my dear adventurer. In no small part due to your help, Noctis managed to find his way home, and my article can reach a climactic conclusion. See that you do not miss it. A strangely charismatic young man was Noctis. In the end, we never learned the circumstances of his coming here. But if he has done things he must do back home, as like the Gerudo-like being said, perhaps this was a trial that he had to overcome along his journey. At any rate, old friend, I believe our work here is done. Wherever the long road may lead him, may Noctis ever ride in the light of the crystal. Complete. I can now exchange MGP, which is the golden saucer points. Limited time only. Then I get a new title for that too. Kingsglaive. Might as well wear that. We have a little bit more time, I think. Let's go unlock the golden saucer, and we'll just rush through that. There are no, as far as I know, no story points to have to touch on. Which one is it? It could happen to you, this guy. I need to go to the airship landing, which is behind me, actually, it looks like. Beautiful. Of course not. It looked like it was, but it's actually over here. Stupid. Bum, 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 bum. Airship landing. We'll watch the cinematic to get there, but if you've played the Golden Saucer a lot, you'll get used to this music. I think the first time I heard this music was Final Fantasy VII when the Golden Saucer was introduced in that game. There's cards, triple triad. There are mini games. There's special events called Gates, which is essentially the Golden Saucer version of Fates. I don't think there's really any way to lose MGP. You always gain something, even if it's a small amount compared to what you spend. The Manderville Golden Saucer. There's also a Aetheryte here too. Now that cinematic is over, we're gonna rush it. Get everything. There's a lot of things to do here. There's triple triad. There's chocobo racing. There's Verminion, which is where you put your minions on a battlefield. There's the lottery. There's scratchers. Oh, skip. I don't need to watch these. Talk to everybody. So this is the mini cack pot. Get 100 points. Let's do some of these real quick. Purchase mini cackpot ticket. Select 3 numbers and then kind of guess as to what you want. So So you have to do the math, figure out the best one. According to this is the best chance of getting a lot of money. 10,000, which is the highest. Right off the bat, first go around. Thank you, Cactpot Solver. So we're gonna do this again. We can do it 3 times a day. 8 in the middle. So it says do one of the corners. 3 these corners. 2. Obviously another 10,000. Look at that. I'm just raking it in right now. I've never gotten that twice in a row before. So 9. Of course, this isn't guaranteed, but it does help you with chances. 108, okay. And that's my 3. Nice, so came in a 0, and now have 20,000 already. Awesome. Okay. Which one's this one? Oh, that's the fashion. I'm gonna leave that one for last. Let's actually get the main Aetheryte real quick, and then we'll go up and do... I'm not gonna grab the quest for it, but we'll grab all the Aetherytes up at the Chocobo Racing. And I think it has the Verminion up there too. See, the Ironworks vendor, 200,000 to get that 4-person mount. So I'm going to be doing this quite a bit. As much as I can, because you only have, what, 5 weeks? And then it disappears again for however long. People are so happy that it came back. Because it, like when I started playing, even a couple years ago, the event had already passed, and I'm like, dang it, I'll never be able to get that mount. And here it is. The problem is it's per character. So it's not account wide, which is unfortunate. These are all little mini games. And this is for the Verminion. Okay, let's see. Let's go north. Yeah, they're the gates, like I said, are the fates that you do, like the gatekeeper. Let's talk to her and see what's going on. Air Force One will be held on the round square. 10 p.m. 10 minutes. I'm not gonna wait. That one doesn't take very long to do. I might do that one before going to bed. We'll see. That one's actually kind of fun. It's like a rail shooter. The gate here I never ever complete. It's like Yojimbo comes in and you have to dodge a lot of AoEs, and some of them it's really hard to tell, like for me at least, where to actually stand. Actually, it's over here. So this is the Cactpot. This is the purchase Jumbo Cactpot, pick the 4 lucky numbers. The more matches you have, the better. They're cheap, and even if you lose, you still get more MGP than you put in. I've never actually won. The other one that I know of is the I thought there was an Aetherite over there. The fashion show. You have to like, and there's people who figure out exactly what you need to do to max it out. Sometimes it can be expensive. You need to get certain items to and equip them and have them be certain dyes. Come on. A little laggy there. Is that all of them? Wonder Square West, Wonder Square East, Jackpot Board, Event Square, Round Square. Oh, I didn't get the entrance one. Of course I didn't. That's all of them. All right, let's do this real quick. Okay, so use these cards. You know, I can get these from dungeons. Take them on. Challenge recommended. I may have to do another video on explaining this, but these are just the basic rules. Everyone can see what everyone has. That's what all open is. Some of the rules don't really make sense to me. I'll go first straight. It's done. So you have to put a card next to somebody and have it be higher. So I could put this one next to this. This 2 is higher than 1. And so I took it. And the 4 and 5 are pretty high scores. So it's gonna, unless he puts this up here, maybe even the Tonberry, he can't take it. The whole point is to fill the board. Whoever has the most cards wins. Boom. I win. Thank you. Now I can do use for it. I can literally go into here and be like, okay, here's my gold saucer. Battle Hall, play against other people. And then you can also do the same thing when you unlock Chocobo Racing. This is the Wonder Square, right? Or Round Square. This is where I need to be for the gate. It's going to start in 2 minutes. What am I sitting at? 19,000. Yeah, because I spent some on those the Cacpot tickets. Anything else I can use? Might as well. It gives me 100 points. Look, once I get 200,000, I can go buy that mount. I definitely want to buy the other 2 items as well. There's a 5-star card, which the ones I have are only 1 star. Oh, and now I have access to it in the challenge log too. So I can go to the saucer, get a bunch of things. You get a whole lot of points with triple triad matches, gates, fates. Not fates. Then you unlock the Verminion and you unlock the Chocobo racing, and it shows up here as well. So it all adds up. When I actually do a stream where I'm actually focused on this, I'll probably do everything I can to max that out. Because that is quite a bit of points. There we go. Let's do it. Board the Air Force. All right. See if I can perfect score it like I usually do. I know you do not need to have to bullseye them. You know, to hit the targets and also not hit the bombs. Got it. That's no bueno. Shooting it is fun. I agree. But I want to get a perfect score like I always do. I've done this so many times in the past. Alright, here we go. What's up, Keto? My day is pretty good. I'm about to go to bed after I finish this off. 5,000 points. I had a little bit of time into stream tonight, and yeah, easy peasy, man. 4,000 points. Heck yeah. 4,000 MGP. But I had a little bit of time to stream tonight. I got perfect. So I decided to do the Final Fantasy XV crossover event. And also, one of the awesome things about doing the crossover event is you get access to buy a 4-person mount, which costs 200,000 points. Nope, that's what I'm working on right now. I only have 23,000 because I just unlocked the thing today. This is where you get it from, right there. Boom. But on Saturday, if I get time to stream, which I should be, I'm definitely going to focus on this, try to get as many points as possible. Yeah, that's good stuff. I got it on one of my other characters. He already had the 200,000. He actually had like 250, so I was able to buy all the things they had. But I also want to get the 6 orchestrions too that you can get. Too bad those things aren't more hairstyles. Too bad those aren't account wide. Or the orchestrions. Here, I'll show you. Here. I have pieces of it right now. Here's one orchestrion. There are 6 of them. And you get them from turning in... This is the other one. I know where it is off the top of my head. The Magitech Ironworks items you get from the Fate. The big guy, you get like 2 of them, I think. Where was it? There it is. Ironworks hand. So I already have these 2, the Hammerhead and the Valsta Fantastica. So you need to get these unidentified Magitech, and those drop from the Fate, the big dude that spawns out in Thanalan. And I think you get 2 every single time. So you get, all you need to do is to do it 3 times and you get all of them. So the orchestrions, if you don't know what those are, let me show you. Yes, that's for the Final Fantasy XV event. So if you already have the 3 items from the Golden Saucer, there are 6 more to get. The orchestrions. Let's go. So you go to your room here, retire to the inn room. Then you go to this orchestrion right here, and all the orchestrions you've unlocked. And you can just, in your inn, you have the music. Now, a lot of the orchestrions you get are pieces, and I know they're the crafters that need to put them together. So I don't know exactly what to do with these, but when you get it, if you get a complete one, you use it, it puts it in your orchestrion roll, and you can come over here and be like, oh yeah, I got this. Like here, Copperville Mines. Only display rolls obtained. Let's do that. Other seasonal raids. I got one from a raid. Which one? Circus Tower. Oh, yeah, I definitely will. But I can put this back on. I like this. Well, what's this one? That's nice. That's a nice sound. You know about the glamour dresser and the armoire and stuff? That's true. And yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. For the armoire, here, this is the tutorial for it. The armoire can be used to store certain kinds of items with limited methods of attainment. This includes job-specific gear, seasonal event garb, and so forth. You can determine whether or not an item can be stored by viewing its item from the help window. So if I go into my item and I look at it, up in the top right of that thing, it has like a shield and a chest. If this one can't go in there because it doesn't have the chest highlighted. Please note that you have to have them all fully repaired to put them in, and it resets their spirit bond to 0. And you will remove dyes and crests and things. So that's just this. You know. Then there's the glamour dresser. This is fantastic too. If you know how to glamour things, you can put all the. You use a glamour prism to turn an item into a glamour. It'll save it here. So let's say I wanted to glamour the Valor. You need glamour prisms. And then you can come over here. Sorry. And you can set up glamour weights. Be like, I want this to be this. I want this to be this. and you can save it all the way up to 1 through 15. And then when you're running around in town, you can just be like, I'm gonna open my glamour plates. Boop, and you can just change it in 2 seconds. Yep. That's how you do it, man. It is. There's a lot of things in here, like the toy chest. And I haven't unlocked any mini games yet. Unending Journey. This is where you can watch all the cinematics. Side quests, everything. It is quite a bit, yes. But I would definitely, if you have the opportunity, make sure to always do the event quests. Ah, the music changed. There. Because this one, nobody thought was coming back. It took 2 years. I'd never skip MSQ. Mainly because I'm recording for that reason. The only time I like right now, my fiance wanted to start playing again, so I have started a new character to play with her on a different server. So we're just skipping the MSQ because I've already seen it recently and she doesn't really care. She just wants to play. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Anything that's numbered is going to have main scenario quests in it. Anything like 10.1, 10.2, 10.3 are going to be just me doing side things. Like this one's going to be a side upload. Yeah, I want to eventually go through and cut and get all the story just like a supercut. But that's quite a bit of work to do, and I don't feel like doing it right now. I do have all my Final Fantasy XIV uploads under a playlist, but they're also numbered. Like I said, if you look at it, you can tell which ones are just story because they're just main numbers. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, I have to go to bed. Hey, no worries. I do my best to read it. Then, of course, if there's voice acting, I'll let it actually voice act out. So, but I'll catch you next time, Keto. Yeah, look at those videos if you have time and hopefully enjoy them. Yeah, exactly. Peace out.